Another video. Imagine this. A horrible disaster has come upon your town. And all you don't have any power, and you need some sustenance to eat. You could get an MRE or an IMP. To do that, but there are other foods that you can actually eat without dealing with buying a whole new MRE. So I have a few foods that you could actually get. So make sure you be prepared for anything. Now, if you're someone who hates meat, you will like these emergency foods that I've listed. Well, let's go. All right, fruits. The best fruit by far is a banana. So make sure you have a steady supply of bananas. They're very nutritious, and at the same time, you don't have to put them in the freezer or the refrigerator. So you don't need any power to eat a banana. Now, apples, pears, and berries, you kind of do need a little bit of power. You could try a USB refrigerator powered off of the battery from your laptop, computer, or other battery pack, if you wish. Next thing I have is trail mix. Trail mix is always a good thing. I like the mountain trail mix that has nuts, but take out all the peanuts. For anyone who's allergic to peanuts, just take the peanuts out and eat the other nuts like almonds, walnuts, pecans, and of course the chocolate chips and M&Ms. That's pretty much the mountain trail mix. Yummy. There's also the indulgent trail mix, which has like white chocolate chips, but why would you want white chocolate chips? That's just my opinion there. There also is the tropical trail mix that has lots of dried fruit, and especially pineapple and mango, along with other nuts and like macadamia nuts, for example, and many other tropical fruits. Also, fruit and nut trail mixes from like the dollar store. Those are kind of similar to the mountain trail mix. But be very careful though. Some trail mixes the nuts really aren't that fresh. So I suggest getting like the second or third one from the front. Another food you can try is honey and bread. You put honey on the bread, and then you put another slice of bread on top of it to make a sandwich. You can also put the honey on the bread and fold it It'll do the same thing. And of course, Pringles. And also, if you can find some pita chips, that would be really good. Especially if they have like cheese flavor or something. But if you want just original, that's fine too. Pringles and pita chips. Just be careful. You don't want to. Yeah, some of these are processed, of course, but in a emergency situation, some processed food can keep you from being hungry for a while until you get the power back. And of course, stores will not be open, or they will not be able to use electricity if there's a widespread power outage. Next thing is granola bars. They can be very handy in an emergency situation. However, you would not want to eat granola bars under normal circumstances due to its very high carbohydrate and sugar content and all that stuff. Probably don't want to eat those in an emergency situation. Make sure when you're buying the honey that it's raw and unfiltered honey. You kind of want to get it before to prepare for anything. Local is the best. But if you don't have any local honey producers, then just make sure it's raw and unfiltered honey. So, next thing I have is Cheez-Its. And also any kind of crackers and honey. Just put some honey on the cracker and eat it. Doesn't require power at all. And last thing I have is the s'more. You can try to make a s'mores sandwich with a candle and use the candle lighter to roast the marshmallows. So for those of you who don't know what s'mores is, basically the traditional s'mores is you have a graham cracker. You break it in half, and then you put Hershey's chocolate bar or any chocolate bar, really. You can use Cadbury chocolate bar or Lindt or Godiva or Ghirardelli chocolate bar, or you can use any candy bar if you want for a little gourmet, if you wish. And then you have a roasted marshmallow on the top of that, and then the other part of the graham crackers on the top, and you kind of smush it and eat it. It's really especially good for the summer. But here's my take on this. It's the sandwich. You have a slice of bread, then you have put chocolate chips on there, and then you have the roasted marshmallow. Use a candle lighter, one of those things that you could just press, or have any kind of lighter, and just roast the marshmallow as normal, and then put that on the top, and then put the other slice of bread on the top of the marshmallow, and then just start eating it. Well, that's all I have for today. And if you have any more of these goodies, just comment down below. Well, Have a nice day, and goodbye.